This is every major Hulk color explained in 15 minutes. Go.
Green Hulk. The Green Hulk is the most iconic version of Bruce Banner's gamma-powered alter ego, representing pure rage and limitless strength. Born from a catastrophic gamma radiation accident, the Green Hulk reflects Banner's repressed trauma and anger, unleashed in a form that grows more powerful
That's
as his
literally
fury
me right after
intensifies.
Marvel
He is a
Rivals.
force of nature, capable of leveling cities and taking on some of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. Yet behind the destructive exterior lies a surprising vulnerability. The Hulk's childlike mindset craves peace and acceptance, but his monstrous appearance and uncontrollable power make him feared and misunderstood. Despite often being labeled a villain, the Hulk has saved the world countless times, whether by holding back cataclysmic disasters or defeating cosmic-level threats. His legendary catchphrase, Hulk Smash, reflects his simplicity, yet it belies the deep internal struggle he shares with Banner. The Green Hulk is more than just chaos and destruction. He's a protector, a reluctant hero who fights for those who cannot fight for themselves. His most iconic stories, such as Planet Hulk and World War Hulk, show his evolution from a mindless wrecking ball to a leader and symbol of resistance. Ultimately, the Green Hulk represents the duality of strength and vulnerability, power and restraint, and the ongoing battle between control and chaos. This is what makes him an enduring and complex symbol in the Marvel Universe. Grey Hulk. The Grey Hulk, also known as Joe Fixit, is one of the most
The
intriguing
Gray
and
Hulk?
complex versions of Bruce Banner's alter ego. Unlike the Green Hulk, who thrives on pure rage and grows stronger with anger, the Grey Hulk embodies a different side of Banner's psyche: cunning, self-serving, and morally ambiguous. First appearing as the original Hulk in The Incredible Hulk #1 in
Oh
1962,
wow, that's actually crazy.
Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Initially, the Hulk was intended to be gray, but due to printing
Hold on 1 second, 1 second. I was like,
issues,
how
his
do I
color
start
was
this again?
changed to green in subsequent issues. This version was less about raw power and more about intellect and attitude. Over time, the Grey Hulk evolved into a persona with a distinct
That is
identity,
fucking
most
sick. That we
notably
need
as
that
a Las
skin. We
Vegas
really need that
enforcer and
skin.
fixer, adopting the name Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit
Go
is
fix
smaller
it.
and physically weaker than the Green Hulk, but what he
That's
lacks
pretty
in
cool
brute
though. That's
strength,
pretty
he makes
cool.
up for with street smarts and a sharp wit. This Hulk isn't about mindless destruction.
I
He's
like remember
manipulative
it,
and
but like
calculating,
I don't
using his
remember it, you know what I'm
intellect
saying?
to outthink opponents and survive in a world that fears him. Operating in the shadows of Las Vegas, the
Hey,
Grey
that
Hulk
shit
has
tough,
carved out a
bro.
life that allows him to indulge in greed and personal gain, often wearing snazzy suits and exuding a confident swagger. What sets the Grey Hulk apart is his willingness to embrace morally gray areas. Unlike the Green Hulk, who fights out of instinct and emotion, Joe Fixit is perfectly comfortable breaking rules or making morally questionable decisions to get what he wants. This version of the Hulk is more in control of his transformations, often appearing only at night, which adds a layer of mystery and danger to his character.
That's weird.
Despite his selfish tendencies, the Grey Hulk isn't entirely without a conscience. He has moments of loyalty and heroism, often stepping in to protect those he cares about or to take down threats that endanger his interests. However, his
Got
motivations
Kingpin.
are usually far from altruistic, making him a more complex and unpredictable version of the Hulk. The Grey Hulk challenges the idea of what it means to be a hero, showing that strength isn't just about muscle, it's also about cunning and adaptability. Red
Hmm.
Hulk. The Red Hulk, or Rolk, is one of the most powerful and
Rolk.
mysterious incarnations of the Hulk, making his first appearance in Hulk #1 in 2008. This fiery version of the character shocked fans with his brutal tactics and raw power, as he seemed to be the antithesis of Bruce Banner's Hulk. Unlike the Green Hulk, the Red Hulk does not get stronger with anger. Instead, his body generates intense heat as his rage grows, making him capable
Oh
of melting surroundings
dang.
and overwhelming opponents in ways no other Hulk can. The true
That's
identity
pretty
of the Red
dope.
Hulk was initially a closely guarded secret, adding to his mystique. Eventually, it was revealed that he was General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, Bruce Banner's longtime nemesis and father of Betty Ross. Ross's transformation into the Red Hulk was born out of
Yo, y'all, I'm excited for Thunderbolts to drop too. Thunderbolts is gonna be cool. Honestly, when they in the Falcon, it's been out long enough where I can tell you. In the Falcon, when Red Hulk made his appearance, I was so like, bro, that was like the main like selling point of that movie for Valentine's Day, for everything going on, da 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 da. And they literally had the Red Hulk on there for like maybe 5 minutes at the end of the movie, and it was like the fucking president. Like that was really whack. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I guess it was written in time, but they could have gave him some more screen time, you know? But he should definitely have more screen time too because there's literally a whole movie called Thunderbolts coming out. And I don't know if obviously Thunderbolt, I don't know too much of the lore. I didn't read the actual comic books so much as much all in order and collect them and stuff like that. I read them here and there. I watched a lot of the cartoons back when I was growing up, but yeah, it was a little underwhelming in the Falcon. It kind of sucked. I forgot where I was going with that.
Desperation to finally defeat the Hulk he had hunted for years, using a secretive military experiment to gain gamma-powered strength. However, becoming the Red Hulk also turned Ross into a monster himself, blurring the line between hero and villain. Unlike other Hulks, the Red Hulk is a skilled strategist and military leader, retaining much of Ross's tactical
True.
brilliance and discipline. This makes him a formidable opponent, as he combines raw strength with
Oh,
calculated
Rocket.
aggression. The Red Hulk doesn't hesitate to use lethal force, making him more ruthless than the Green Hulk, often leaving destruction in his wake. Over time, the Red Hulk's story evolved, with Ross occasionally working as an anti-hero. He joined teams like the Thunderbolts, and even worked alongside other heroes, though his methods remained
Wait, hold up.
controversial. His dual role as both
The Thunderbolts have
worked alongside other heroes,
so
working as an anti-hero. He joined teams like the Thunderbolts.
the Thunderbolts. Elektra, Deadpool, Ghost Rider. Is that I don't know who that is. Maybe Daredevil. I forgot what that guy's name is, but I know who he is. So Thunderbolts. So Thunderbolts is because his name is Thunderbolt. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm stupid. Whatever. Who cares? I'm trying to explain it to the other people too that are new to this that may have just been born yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're unk level doesn't mean everyone has to know everything just by touching the ground and absorbing information through it. Okay, so this Carmen Electra, so we haven't had her movie. We have Daredevil out right now. Probably gonna lead something into a Carmen Electra something. I don't know. I feel like Daredevil Born Again is gonna have a season 2 and they'll probably have Electra and more of the Punisher. We still have to see if this new season still has more of the Punisher because we did have a little glimpse of the Punisher if you're keeping up with Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus. The Punisher shows up in one of the episodes. I'm not going to go into detail because it is a really good show and I do suggest watching it. But I think you have to watch Punisher first before you watch Daredevil Born Again. You can watch Daredevil season 1 and that season 2, but then you have to watch Punisher and then come back to Daredevil. Whew. All right, that took a lot out of my breath. That took a lot of breath.
And even worked alongside other heroes, though his methods remained controversial. His dual role as both enemy and reluctant ally adds complexity to his character, making him one of the most unpredictable versions of the Hulk. With his blazing heat, military expertise, and relentless determination.
My bad. I just wanted to say, I'm so glad I watched all these cartoons. These cartoons, I didn't know where they were even played on back when I was young. I just know that they were on all the time. And I loved watching them. I loved watching these cartoons. Like I tell people all the time, like I grew up with like superhero cartoons and shit like that. So it was always fun. And you know, people try to anime G check you. But hey, we grew up with like the original animes too. So it's like, bruh, I legit don't remember those animes. Like just because you rewatched them last year or some shit like that doesn't mean I remember them from like my childhood. They were a big part of my childhood, yes. But so was this. You know what I'm saying? Like this was also a major part of my childhood. I love those cartoons, X-Men 97, all those X-Men Evolution, everything. It was so good.
The Red Hulk stands out as a unique and fearsome force in the Marvel Universe. Purple Hulk, the
Purple Hulk, that's
a
dope.
striking and unique addition to the Hulk legacy, is revealed to be none other than Norman Osborn in an alternate storyline. This version first
What?
appeared in Ultimate Comics, Ultimates number 27 in 2013, where Norman Osborn, the notorious Green Goblin and
No
longtime
way.
nemesis of Spider-Man, is transformed into a Hulk-like being through a twisted
How
combination
is that
of
possible?
Super Soldier Serum and gamma radiation. Unlike Bruce Banner, whose Hulk transformations are driven by rage and trauma, Norman's Purple Hulk is a product of his own ambition and manipulative nature. This version reflects Osborn's ego and lust for power, combined with the destructive force of the Hulk. The result is a chaotic and dangerous
Did he make that
creature
an AI?
much of
What was that? What was that little like game or whatever? That was crazy.
manipulative nature. This version reflects Osborn's ego and lust for power, combined with the destructive force of the Hulk. The result is a
Damn, that's
chaotic and
crazy.
dangerous creature that retains much of Norman's cunning intellect, making him a more deliberate and strategic version of the Hulk. His transformation into the Purple Hulk serves as a terrifying example of what happens when unrelenting ambition meets unimaginable power. The purple hue is significant, symbolizing a merging of Osborn's Green Goblin identity with the gamma mutation of the Hulk.
Wow, that's
Unlike other
nuts.
Hulks, Norman's version is less a victim of circumstance and more a calculated decision to gain ultimate strength. This adds a chilling layer to the character, as the Purple Hulk is not just a force of destruction, but also a weapon of calculated terror. In the comics, the Purple Hulk became a major threat to the Ultimate Universe, wreaking havoc on the world while challenging heroes like Spider-Man and the Ultimates. His presence underscored the dangerous potential of combining human malice with gamma power.
Are these AI
Purple
pictures?
Hulk is not only a unique variation of the Hulk, but also a perfect reflection of Norman Osborn's greatest traits: his arrogance, his intellect, and his willingness to go to any lengths to achieve dominance. Orange Hulk.
Damn. Before we get into Orange Hulk, Purple Hulk was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
Orange Hulk originates from Earth 295, the alternate reality known as the Age of Apocalypse. This universe is a multiverse
This is gonna be
tragedy
crazy.
where many iconic Marvel characters take on darker, more extreme forms due to the catastrophic events that have shaped their world. In this universe, the Hulk gains his incredible powers not from gamma radiation or rage, as in the main Marvel timeline, but from absorbing solar energy and the sun's rays. This
Damn.
unique twist on the Hulk's origin makes him a distinct and fascinating figure in the multiverse. Fueled by solar energy, the Orange Hulk is a powerhouse unlike any other. His strength does not rely on emotions or adrenaline, but on the inexhaustible energy of the sun, giving him a near constant reservoir of power. This adaptation
Wow,
not
that's
only
sick.
sets him
That's
apart
sick.
from other versions of the Hulk, but also makes him one of the most formidable variations, as his strength isn't tied to the volatility of anger.
That's
Instead, the Orange Hulk
crazy.
operates with a calm yet
And
overwhelming
he just be moving
force, making
smooth.
him an efficient and
That's
relentless
dope.
force of destruction when unleashed. In Earth
Hawkeye.
295's Age of Apocalypse, the Orange Hulk's abilities reflect the dystopian nature of his universe. The
I love
solar-powered
pictures
Hulk
like
is a
that.
weapon of unmatched
It's
potential,
crazy.
capable of bringing devastation to a world already teetering on the brink of ruin. His connection to the sun also grants him an edge in resilience and sustainability, as long as he remains exposed to sunlight. This makes him an almost unstoppable force, a living embodiment of the apocalypse that defines his reality. The Orange Hulk is a stark reminder of how the multiverse can reimagine familiar heroes and villains in unexpected ways. By replacing the Hulk's traditional source of power with solar energy, Earth 295 introduces a version of the Hulk that is both innovative and terrifying. In a universe as bleak as the Age of Apocalypse, the Orange Hulk's existence underscores the desperation and extremity of survival in a world where even heroes...
Guys, I think I'm gonna get back into comics. I have to read all of this lore before I see it on YouTube. I gotta see all this stuff because it exists and it's out there. And look at all these crazy timelines and crazy storylines. I gotta get into this. This is dope. Like, I gotta pick up the books, guys. Like, this is really freaking dope. I gotta start collecting again. Our rivals really got us into comics again. That's crazy.
underscores the desperation and extremity of survival
It's pretty dope.
in a world
Pretty
where
dope.
even heroes can become forces of destruction. Blue Hulk. The Blue Hulk is one of the most awe-inspiring and powerful incarnations.
And the winner is T-Mobile
Brother.
Home Internet. JD Power's #1 in customer satisfaction. T-Mobile home internet with plans starting.
Incarnations of Bruce Banner's alter ego, born from a unique bond with Captain Universe. Captain Universe is the manifestation
No
of the
way.
Uni-Power, a sentient cosmic force that seeks out hosts in times of great need, bestowing them with godlike abilities to protect the universe. When the Uni-Power chooses Bruce Banner as its temporary host, it creates the Blue Hulk, a fusion of the Hulk's raw strength and the infinite potential of the cosmos itself. This
That's fucking
results in a
tough.
glowing blue Hulk, radiating with the power
That's
of
tough.
the sentient universe. Unlike the Green Hulk, whose strength is fueled by anger, the Blue Hulk is powered by the limitless energy of the cosmos, making him nearly invincible. The Uni-Power
Nah, hell yeah.
amplifies not
And he
only
just gonna
Bruce
keep
Banner's
going.
strength,
He
but
gonna keep
also his
ripping.
intellect, giving the Blue Hulk a level of control and strategic thinking rarely seen in his other forms. This makes him one of the most balanced and deadly versions of the Hulk, combining unbridled power with precision and purpose. The Blue Hulk's abilities go far beyond mere physical strength. With the Uni-Power, he gains the ability to manipulate matter, energy, and even the very fabric of space-time. These abilities place him on par with the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, including cosmic entities like Galactus or the
Wow,
Celestials. His
what?
glowing blue form serves as a visual representation of his connection to the universe, embodying both its beauty and its destructive potential. However, this version of the Hulk is not permanent. The Uni-Power only bonds with a host for a limited time, and its presence often leaves a profound impact on the individual it chooses. For Bruce
I was gonna
Banner,
say, there
the
has to be
experience of
something
becoming the
like
Blue
that.
Hulk is a rare moment of clarity and unity, where his dual existence as man and monster finds harmony. As the Blue Hulk, he becomes a protector not just of Earth, but of the entire universe,
That's
wielding a power
insane.
that transcends anything he has ever known. This brief but monumental transformation solidifies the Blue Hulk as one of the most extraordinary versions of the character in Marvel history. Brown Hulk.
That's pretty dope.
Brown Hulk, better known as Devil Hulk, is a dark and sinister manifestation of Bruce Banner's psyche, rooted deeply in the trauma of his abusive childhood. Unlike other versions of the Hulk that emerge as external forces of rage or protection, Devil Hulk is a deeply internalized demon, a reflection of Bruce's pain, fear, and resentment toward the world. Adorned with brown, scaly skin, Devil Hulk represents the worst parts of Bruce Banner's subconscious and his struggle to suppress the darker aspects of himself. Born from the emotional scars of a childhood filled with neglect and abuse, Devil Hulk is less a traditional Hulk and more a psychological monster. While he rarely manifests physically, his presence in Bruce's mind is a constant battle for control. This version of the Hulk is not a mindless brute, but a cunning, malevolent force that embodies the suppressed desire for vengeance against anyone who has hurt Banner. Devil Hulk isn't driven by blind rage like the Green Hulk, but by cold, calculated hatred and a twisted sense of protection. What makes Devil Hulk
What does that even
particularly
mean?
dangerous is his intelligence. Unlike many of the Hulk personas, he is manipulative and strategic, using his deep understanding of Banner's vulnerabilities to exert influence over him. His
Yeah, I don't
primary
trust
goal
him.
is
He's
to
moving.
shield
He's
Bruce
moving
from harm,
different.
but his methods are violent and ruthless, often pushing Bruce to consider destructive solutions to his problems. This makes Devil Hulk both a protector and a tormentor, blurring the lines between
Oh,
ally
hell
and
no.
enemy within Bruce's fractured psyche. Despite his violent tendencies, Devil Hulk's motivations stem from a corrupted desire to shield Banner from pain. He is dangerously protective, seeking to destroy anyone or anything that poses a threat to Bruce.
So he
whether
just
real
lives in his
or
mind?
perceived. This protective instinct, however, often manifests as a bloodlust, making Devil Hulk one of the most morally ambiguous versions of the character. Devil Hulk's presence highlights the psychological complexity of Bruce Banner and his constant battle to maintain control over himself. More than a physical foe, he is a reminder of the damage caused by trauma and the ever-present struggle to rise above the darkest parts of oneself. The Brown Hulk is not just a monster, it's the embodiment of the wounds Bruce has carried for a lifetime and the perilous fight to keep his humanity intact. Black Hulk. The Black Hulk, also known as
shit.
Klo, is a horrifying escalation of
As
the
who?
Hulk's already. The Black Hulk, also known as Klo, is a horrifying escalation of the Hulk's already immense power and rage.
What
If
the hell?
Hulk
He looks mad
represents Bruce
different.
Banner's repressed anger, Clue is what happens when
Clue,
even the Hulk's
Clue.
anger and frustration reach their breaking point. Known as the Hulk's Hulk, Clue is a terrifying manifestation born from years of suppressed rage within the Hulk himself. His black, rock-like skin, jagged with magma-like glowing red cracks,
sounds crazy.
symbolizes the volcanic
Hulk's
eruption
Hulk.
of fury that has been festering deep within. Unlike the traditional Hulk, Clue is not merely a creature of rage, but also a monster with a mind of his own. He is calculating, malevolent, and far more dangerous because he combines brute strength with deliberate malice. This isn't a persona derived from Bruce Banner, but an alter ego born from within the Hulk, making Clue an entirely separate being who turns even the Hulk into a victim of his wrath. His emergence is a nightmare scenario, as Clue is stronger, more vicious, and far more focused than any other Hulk variant. Clue's creation adds layers of complexity to the Hulk's already fractured psyche. He is not simply an alternate personality, but a being who feels neglected and overshadowed, harboring resentment for being suppressed while Bruce and the Hulk dealt with their own struggles. Over time, this resentment grows into a seething hatred, making Clue a vengeful force that lashes out at anything in his path, including allies like the Avengers. Clue's rage-driven intellect makes him especially deadly, as he doesn't just smash mindlessly, but executes his destruction with terrifying precision and intent. When Clue emerges, it signals a loss of control that even the Hulk himself cannot contain. This black-skinned monster with razor-sharp claws and overwhelming strength is the ultimate embodiment of unchecked fury, surpassing all limits of power and brutality. Clue challenges the Hulk's very identity, forcing the heroes of the Marvel Universe to confront a version of him that is more than just a physical threat. It's the very essence of everything they fear about the Hulk.
That shit is crazy. That's pretty dope. This is
the Hulk's nightmare. It's a nightmare for everyone who stands in his way.
Way better video than I was gonna be, guys.